Hey everybody, guess what? We are back again. This is African Frame Podcast. I'm not alone. I'm with Rob Sibeko, a writer, a world builder, an author. He has books out. One of them is Jin's War. As you can look at this wallpaper there, you do see that he has the Jin's War cover on there. The link of the book is in the description below. You can actually get it for cheap if you just follow the link. And check out the book and let him know your thoughts. But Rob, is there anything else you want to plug in before we get into the stuff?
I joined Web Novel, so some of my stuff should be there, including a sample for Jin's War eventually. So yeah, give that a look see.
Awesome, awesome. So guys, if you're new, thank you so much for checking us out. We truly appreciate your time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share this video with your loved ones. Anybody you think will benefit from our content. What is African Frame? Basically, what we do is we dissect films. We talk about anything film related, whether it's animation, whether it's film trailers, whether we do box office predictions, or we check out actually box office scores of the movies that came out. And you also just talk about film franchises. That's under something called 7 Up. We also do series, and there's other stuff, exciting stuff that's coming up in the pipeline. But what we're currently doing at the moment is upcoming movies of 2025. We've done a couple so far, including films such as Wolfman, we've done Salador, we've done A Complete Unknown, we've done Snow White, we've done Minecraft, to name a few. So if you like that kind of content, do check out our playlist on the channel. You should see similar stuff. So what are we going to be talking about now? We're going to be talking about a movie called Working Man. So this is a movie starring Jason Statham, and it's actually done by the same guys that did Beekeeper, and they worked with Jason Statham on Beekeeper as well. The trailer is there's a lot going on in the trailer, but we'll get into it. I believe the cast also has they call him Lewis in Ant-Man. I forgot his name though. Michael Pena? Yes, Michael Pena.
Mhm.
So he's his colleague in the movie, and I believe his child gets kidnapped. So they go to him for assistance because believe that he was something mysterious in his past. We don't know what it is quite yet. But Jason Statham nowadays plays the same character in different movies. He wears a cap and he was doing something in his past, and now he has to go rescue someone or get vengeance on someone else's behalf. It seems like that's his trope now.
Hey dog, I'm not even mad.
No, I'm not even mad either. I mean, it works for him. Let's be honest. It really, really works for him. So, yeah. So, what do you think?
I think it's going to be okay. Here's the problem. I think I enjoyed Beekeeper, but I thought it was fucking ridiculous to the point where I'm like, dear David Ayer, are you even trying? You know what I
David
mean?
Ayer direct that movie?
Yeah, yeah. They're both David Ayer. So again, I think we talk about Jason Statham playing the same movie all the time, right? And here's the thing, right? I think he plays the same movie so often the same way that it says here executive. Let me confirm something. Oh no, he was a director for Beekeeper. So he plays that way, but let's say for example you play the same character, right? But then you got nuance, so you can kind of like twist it and turn it a little bit, right? But it's still the same character all the time. Do you know what I mean?
So Ayer didn't direct Beekeeper.
No, he did. Directed and produced it. Probably wrote it.
So do you think this is the same character?
No. I think it's the same style. I think it's going to be written the same way. But I don't think it's going to be the same character. I think what's going to happen is different guy doing something similar. I think they would have called it the Beekeeper too, because remember the character was specifically it was a rank, it was a title.
Right.
It wasn't because he just coincidentally kept bees. No, it was a title. Right. So I'm surprised they didn't just call it Beekeeper 2, to be honest. But anyway, I think David Ayer, if he makes it less silly, but at the same time, still good. Actually, no. Silly is fine. Stupid is not fine.
Right.
Like there were parts in Beekeeper that were just genuinely stupid, but there were parts that were silly.
Like what?
Like the part where he literally just walks up to the FBI agents. We're looking for this guy, and then he shows up in between them, and then he beats the crap out of them, and you're like, I don't even see what you did there.
Right.
Whereas the other part, when he fights the other beekeeper, that was ridiculous and fun. I enjoyed that. Or when he fights at the end, this African guy, just out of nowhere. Yeah, this is African for you.
Dude, you mean the guy speaking Afrikaans?
Yeah.
That guy came out of nowhere, bro.
Just out of nowhere.
And he was so adamant to want to like end this guy's life. I'm like, why are you so
what's happening?
Zealous about this? Like, why do you have beef with this guy? What did he do to you? Relax.
He's a beekeeper, so therefore he's like, I've killed a beekeeper before, so I'll do it again. And you're like, jeez. But you know what? Still had fun with it. This one, it looks like it's going to be more serious, but I'm worried because sometimes what happens is when someone tries to be more serious, they end up crossing a line to one of the worst things you can be, which is boring.
Right.
So as long as the movie isn't boring, then we're good. And I think
but you see, here's the thing about these movies. We spoke about this before. I think we spoke about this when we were doing Love Hurts. Movies that are action first and script later tend to be boring.
Okay, yes. Like for example, there was the one he did where he was like homeless, or rather he was being chased by the mafia, and whoever he dealt with they would be killed. I forgot what it was called. It was such a boring movie. I still know what the movie is called. That was painfully boring. I also think The Machinist is also painfully boring.
All right.
I know people like it, but personally, I think it's just boring. Don't get me wrong. I like me some Tommy Lee Jones, but he shows up at the end.
Right.
Do you remember The Machinist? Am I even saying it right? Right?
I haven't watched it.
Okay, that's okay. It's not that great. Whereas
The Bank Job.
Perfect. I love that movie.
Okay.
That was some of his early stuff, if I remember correctly. Am I right? That was his early stuff.
It was like 2009, 8, somewhere there.
Yeah.
I think it probably came out around the same time as like American Gangster or something.
Yeah. I enjoyed myself with that one, with the whole British angle where he wasn't, and of course, don't even get me started on him playing in Guy Ritchie films, which is what I want to talk about. I think when you put a good director that's trying, he ends up producing some great stuff. I mean, I think we've talked about it before, where he stars in like a psychological movie with Andre 3000.
All right.
Revolver, I think it was called.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
But Wrath of Man, great movie, and it had Guy Ritchie.
Sorry, please continue.
Yeah, I was saying he had Guy Ritchie in there, and I think Guy Ritchie did a fantastic job to like really milk the trope of these types of movies. He turned an SABC 1 movie into an Mnet movie. If you know what I mean.
Right.
Not Africans won't know what I mean, but so I think if you strap a good director next to him, again, Spy, you can end up with something fantastic. That was Paul Feig, I believe. Anyway,
and he's one of the hardest working actors, if we're being honest. Like he probably releases a movie every year.
Yeah. And again, I'm not going to call him one of the deepest talents, but in terms of making use of the range he has, which again, I don't think is that high, I think he's one of the best actors out there.
Does he have range at all?
Exactly. He can only do one thing, but that one thing he does to make something great. Look at The Rock.
I think he's good at playing.
Yeah.
He's good at playing the character's role. Like if the guy's a painter, he'll be a really good painter.
Serious faced.
But he's still serious faced, if that makes sense. But you still like you believe the role that he's playing. Let me put it like that. Like you believe his day job.
Yes.
If that makes sense.
You believe that he's angry or whatever he does. You've watched Spy, right?
I have watched Spy. I don't like it. You like it. I know you like it. I don't like it.
But don't you think his parts are hilarious? And he plays it dead serious. In a way, he's almost playing the same character he's playing now.
But it's in a comedy.
Exactly. And it's still so it's like you know what it's like? It's like a hammer. He's a hammer that's designed to hit nails, but he's like building things with it. Like, do you know what I mean? Like he's doing 1,000 things with this one thing that he has.
Right.
And I
Right.
think that's where The Rock is making his mistakes, dog. This is where I think this man's got a niche that he's taking advantage of, whereas The Rock, what can you say? I think he's found his niche, but he's past it. He's went, I can do this, but I don't want to do this. I want to do other things. I don't know. What do you think?
I always felt like The Rock shines when he's not trying to be. I think you said it before, actually.
Mhm.
Like in Be Cool, I liked him in
Yeah.
Be Cool.
Yeah.
I liked him in Faster. I think I've mentioned that before.
Yeah, yeah.
I liked him in The Rundown, Walking Tall.
Mhm.
Um,
That SABC One stuff.
and believe it or not, I actually liked him in Scorpion King. But where he's fully aware of how great he is and how people really love him,
He's just patting himself on the back. Yeah.
my God, it's painful to watch.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
needs to let his ego go, and I think he'll be great.
Yeah, in Ballers, he was amazing. Have you ever watched Ballers?
I haven't watched the full thing, but I've seen clips, and he's great in those clips.
Oh, he's good. He's good in those
Yeah.
movies, in that series. Yeah, it's Entourage, but for football.
Yeah. And I think Jason again, what he does well, and his fighting looks great. He always looks legit hitting people.
Yeah, but you know, it's so weird. I've seen Jason Statham in a lot of action movies,
Yeah.
but I don't really consider him to be like my top action movie guy.
Okay, yeah.
Because I remember when he was in Expendables, I always used to ask myself, why is he here?
Okay.
And I wasn't asking because I don't think he's because I didn't feel like he's a great martial artist. I was just asking because in my head,
He's not a
it's
legend.
90s. Yeah, he's not a
He's
legend.
not a legend. Yes.
Yeah.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like, if they made Expendables now, it would make more sense.
Yes. Yes.
But whereas they're making it like 2010, it doesn't make that much sense.
It didn't make much sense. And having Terry Crews there as well didn't make sense.
Oh no, I feel like Terry Crews showed up. They were like, you look buff, come man. Show up.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
With Terry Crews, I think I was gonna be
Terry
okay
Crews
with.
should have been Billy Blanks.
Yeah, it should have been Billy Blanks, but I guess he's busy with Tybo. He's making his billions there. He's like, nah, fam, I'm fine.
Yeah, true.
And
I'm
Van
gonna
Damme
say
was supposed to be there
yeah,
as well.
right,
You know that, right?
Who?
Van Damme was supposed to be
He
part of the
should,
team.
yeah. Instead of being a bad guy, he should be
But
part
then
of.
he was like, nah. Then he saw the success of the first movie. Then like, okay, come, but you'll be the villain.
Yeah, now I'll show up.
And they call him what, Levan, which is like
Yeah.
villain, like an anagram of villain. Come on, let's be honest. Is that whole Vidal devil
Yeah.
thing?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think they were right to get Edward, what's his name, Mr. Roberts?
Eric Roberts.
Eric Roberts made perfect sense.
Yeah, he did. Because he was also an action star or whatever.
Exactly. And also, well, he was also an act. He was the ultimate 80s bad guy.
Yeah.
I think at that point, I think he'd already lost the muscle, but it would have been good to get Bolo.
Yeah.
But I think he'd already lost the muscle at that point.
Yeah. Yeah, but sometimes you know what, like, you know, some of these movies, you can still get like Chuck Norris, for instance. You won't see Chuck Norris doing any hand-to-hand combat. You find him using guns.
Yeah.
So
But it's
like,
it's time. It's time.
yeah, if you have Bolo, have him use guns. It's fine. You don't have to have him
Yeah,
like
true.
beat people up or like him carrying like these oil, whatever you call them, containers. No.
But
Just have him shooting people. It's
you know what
fine.
he used to do? He used to be like,
I remember, bro.
like, then
He used to flex his muscles.
Yeah, that was his thing.
I actually watched on Facebook. I think there's like these Facebook pages that purely focus on martial arts movies. So there's a movie called The Bruce Me Against Bruce Lee's or something, where it was like just after Bruce Lee's death.
Oh, okay.
And then they have like actors that look like Bruce Lee. I think he had like 4 to 5 actors that look like Bruce Lee. 3 maybe.
Really?
And he was kicking their ass, bro, in that movie. I think he was training them or something like that.
Oh shit. Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're getting distracted now. We're getting
Sorry. Yeah. But ultimately what I was saying is we were just talking about him being typecast to a certain extent and not having
works.
much range. Yeah.
I think David Ayer's enough of a director that I'll give him a chance for this movie to still be good. I don't think it'll be utter garbage. The trailer didn't give me anything to feel upset about. It was short, it was sweet. No real. I think I'm not gonna watch it on the big screen. No ways. But I
No,
will
same here.
absolutely watch it as soon as it goes on streaming immediately. I think.
Yeah, same here. I don't think I'm gonna watch it. I feel like I'm gonna be watching Beekeeper again. Because it seems like the formula here to a good, it seems like the formula to a great Jason Statham movie is give him a regular ass job, make him mysterious, have him use normal day-to-day life stuff as weapons, and then find fine ass female co-stars. Then you have a Jason Statham good movie.
She fine ass in thing. Don't get me wrong, she's beautiful.
In Beekeeper. Yeah,
But
that's Allison. That's
fine
Allison from
ass.
Umbrella Academy, though.
I know, beautiful, but fine ass.
For me
Like,
personally, I
like,
think she's fine. Yes.
Don't get me wrong, she's top from like 9 and 10 definitely. But there's 11s out there. There's 11s out there.
No. She doesn't have to be an 11, you know.
That's what I mean. Like,
No, but
like
for me,
what?
she's oof.
But the lady that's there now, I don't know her from anything. That's the problem.
Yeah, I think there's two ladies, more than just one lady. That's fine in this one.
But for real.
Yeah.
Let me see. I don't think I noticed that. Hey, where's this thing? Oh, upcoming. There we go. Wait, there's another. Oh, it's a short thing. Okay, never mind. Working Man.
Look at this cast and tell me that they're not like at least 3 fine-looking women here.
Okay, but the one that's being the. Okay, yeah, there's multiple women. There's a lot of women here, actually. I'm actually surprised.
Yeah.
Just 5 in a row here. Okay.
And you know, to be honest, we don't really speak much about Jason Flaming. You know, this man
was yes, and he's
he was in League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. I think he played Jekyll and Hyde.
Yeah.
And then he was in Benjamin Button. He played Benjamin Button's dad. He was also in I Give It a Year. There's a romantic comedy called I Give It a Year.
You know how we talked about whoever it was who had a good agent? Kelly, whatever that guy's name is, Kelly Michaels or whatever. I would argue this guy is a bad agent because he's got such a distinct face, he's got such a distinct voice, and he's got such great performances, but you don't see him anything. But technically, he's got enough stand out to him where it almost doesn't make sense that he's not the main bad, where he's not the most standout bad guy in something.
I hear what you're saying. Like in all honesty, he's never been bad in anything.
True.
But I get what you mean. Like he's not a household name.
And it doesn't make. I mean, look at if you go into his IMDb, his stuff is known for Lock, Stock, and Two Loaded Barrels, masterpiece. League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, great, not a masterpiece, but still great. I loved it. 5.8 is disgusting. I think it deserves a 7 out of 10. And of course, Benjamin Diamond is great, and Deep Rising is. Why no Deep Rising?
Wasn't The Social Network as well?
I don't think so.
I mean, he's uncredited.
Nigga, what is he in the background or something? What
there? Yeah, in the background.
I don't remember him in that. But yeah.
Do you know he was also in X-Men First Class? He was Azazel.
Say it again?
He was in X-Men First Class?
Yes.
Azazel. He was in like that red guy that teleports.
That's unfair. I didn't even see him.
Because he didn't even say anything in that movie.
Wait, did he come back for Deadpool or was that someone else?
Nah, I think that's someone else.
That's lame. Okay, but yeah, again, he just needs. Again, I feel like he's Joaquin Phoenix. That's what he makes me think of. Like, I'm sure if you were to give him. By that, what I mean is got like a distinct feature and a distinct vibe to him. That if you were to give him something that like Joaquin Phoenix would be good at, I think he'd probably rock it and then stand out in it.
Right.
Maybe like, I don't know. I think he could carry the weight of a full role by himself.
No, he can, definitely.
And of course, David Harbour is, of course, he's in a lot of things nowadays. It feels like they're trying to make. Okay, he's not full Taylor kitsch, but it feels like they're like.
Yeah, they're trying to make him a thing.
Yeah, they're trying
And
to
you
make.
can tell that he couldn't shave his beard because he was probably shooting.
Stranger Things season 5 or something.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Thunderbolts.
Oh yeah, sorry, Thunderbolts. Yes, that's where you got the beard.
Yeah.
So yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah, but that trailer for me was long. I felt like I watched the entire movie, bro. Like,
oh, you probably did. And what's so funny is that you could feel the flow of it was a lot
yes,
of Beekeeper, where I need to work my way up to the top.
yes,
Of course you do. Of course you do.
Yes.
The person that was kidnapped is next to the main boss. Is
yes.
standing behind them, so you need to get there to kill them. Yes, that
Yeah.
was Beekeeper, which is why
Exactly.
I'll never watch it on the big screen. But I bet you the fights will look good because David A.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
He knows his shots. But yeah, I think it'll be decent. But yeah, there's still 9 minutes. We can still squeeze in the
All
other
right.
one. Yeah.
Okay, guys. So that's basically The Beekeeper. Do let us know your thoughts on the movie. Is it sorry, not even The Beekeeper. I'm so sorry. Working Man. Working Man. Do
No,
let us know your thoughts on Working Man. Is it something that you're gonna watch? Are you interested in it? Yay or nay? All right. So we're gonna be doing the next one shortly. So the movie that we're gonna be touching on now is a movie that stars Robert Pattinson,
mm-hmm.
and he's actually playing more than one character. Funny enough, is I guess you could say he's playing different versions of himself.
So technically, not really, because it will be him almost 100%, just him again. So I don't know, that's easier or harder. Because remember, it's not like another universe version of him. It's him again. Who's had the same memories, the same experiences.
Yes.
So it's not two different characters per se. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean when I say that?
I think it might be slightly.
Why would it
Do you
be?
remember Multiplicity? With
Okay,
Michael
yes,
Keaton.
I know what you mean. Yes, but that one was because the cloning produced a different result each time, right?
Yes, it produced a different personality.
Yes. But
so
now,
I think that's what might happen here. Like you might be the same person. I don't know if you've ever dabbled with this idea, Rob. Maybe I'm the only one where you feel like if you were a duplicate of yourself, you probably might not even like yourself that much.
okay,
You know why?
It kind of goes without, yeah. Let's see.
Like if you're stubborn, you're gonna be stubborn to yourself.
Yes.
So that you're gonna be hard to deal with.
True. But one could argue the things that make you laugh would still make you laugh. Do you know what I mean? Would make both of you laugh.
That's fine. But I'm talking about you interacting with yourself.
Yes. True. But now when they live like this, when they interact with other people, would that not be the same? And that's what makes that interesting to me.
That would be the same.
So that's what's going to be interesting about this. How are they going to play this out? There's some good questions here.
Yeah, because it's not twins. It's the same person.
Literally the same person who had the exact same experiences in the exact same way.
At the exact same time.
Yes, except, no, at the exact same time, yeah. Except the one guy thought he was dead and the other one didn't know. So, which is what, and now, does this not give you Hitchhiker's Guide feelings?
I haven't watched Hitchhiker's Guide.
I don't know what to say to you anymore.
Have you watched Invincible?
The TV series, yeah.
You remember that girl that could multiply herself?
Yes.
That's how it feels like to me. You remember she left. She was hidden somewhere.
Yes, the real her was hidden somewhere else completely different.
Exactly. So what I'm trying to say is I don't think we would react the same way. If I could duplicate myself, I don't think I would react the same way. Well, about the same situation all the time.
I feel true. That's its own complicated question. But okay, we'll have to get back to that. There's no time. What do you think about the vibe, the energy? To me, it feels like, have you watched Brazil?
I'm sorry to say, but I haven't watched.
Okay, so you haven't watched Hitchhiker's Guide. It feels like it's obviously a comedy.
Yeah, there is some comedic elements to it. It's a sci-fi comedy, I guess.
Yeah. And those are the two sci-fi comedies. Okay, to be fair, Brazil is not really a comedy. It's pretty dark.
I'm not actually not used to seeing Robert Pattinson doing comedy.
But I think it's a good attempt for him. I think so far this man loves doing 70,000 different American accents.
Yeah, because it sounds funny.
Yeah. That full Quagmire doesn't feel like not Quagmire, what's his family guy?
Yeah, Quagmire.
No, I meant the guy Griffin, Peter Griffin.
Oh, Peter Griffin.
Like whatever part of America he's trying to do, it kind of made me feel like some kind of family kind of vibe going on.
Right.
But it's like this weird alternate reality. I think in writing it's called absurdism. That's what it's called, and I think that's what's about to happen right now, and I'm interested in it. I think this is going to be fun. I think it's going to be dumb, and I think it's going to be great. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's going to be great as well. I think it's a movie that we're going to enjoy. I don't think it's going to stand the test of time, though. I don't think it's a movie that you're going to put on your 100 movies to watch list. It's just a good time. It reminds me of the final act of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Great scene, funny. Brad Pitt shines. I think that's why he even got the Oscar. But nobody, when you think about Quentin Tarantino, you don't think about Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Not at all. Not at all.
Yeah.
To me, it feels like he's having fun with life right now, not trying to make a masterpiece.
And I think he's doing it deliberately. He kind of reminds me of Christian Bale. I think he's doing it deliberately so that people do not put him in a box and call him Batman all the time.
Oh, no. Have you seen how varied this man's roles are? He's all over the place, dude.
Yeah.
He
did Lighthouse a few years before that. Then he had a movie with Tom Holland where he was like a priest or something. I don't know. Something like that. Then he had a movie which I still love to this day, Remember Me, a romantic movie, romantic drama, I would say.
Yes.
Then there was one where he was jerking off and he actually jerked off in real life.
Good to know. Good to know. Thanks for that. Out of context.
I thought maybe you would know it. I forgot the name. I don't remember the name.
Learned that on your own.
Of the movie, but
I think Robert Pattinson was born in the wrong time period, because I feel like if he was born in the time period of like Shawshank Redemption and like those kinds of movies, because one of these great movies he's done,
or around the Burt Reynolds, it's like if it was, because in my head I would take it a bit earlier than you, because Shawshank is like what, the 80s, late 80s, sorry, late 90s.
Yeah, 90s, yeah, definitely.
For me, I would put him like Harrison Ford era. I feel like,
because that's when our most iconic films were 80s to 90s, a little bit of 70s, but our most iconic films.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because I mean, Star Wars is 70s.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
And then 80s, 90s. I think especially 80s, 90s, like you said, around the Lethal Weapon times.
Because he'd be competing with Robert De Niro, I think. Because man's got range, he can change his voice. Man's British. Do you know what I mean? And he's doing all these things, but the movies that he's doing that are so unique aren't iconic. Do you know what I mean? It's still Batman and Twilight, despite the fact that this man has done some incredible films.
It's like Matt Damon as well, though. Don't you think?
Dude, The Departed is iconic in my opinion.
Yeah, but when I say Matt Damon, what comes to your mind?
Again, Departed, what's it? Interstellar.
No,
sorry, Mark Wahlberg. Sorry, Matt Damon. Okay, sorry, my bad. Matt Damon. I would actually say Departed is probably his best one, because I don't want to say Max Payne. That's just because I like the video game. Huh?
No, Max Payne is Mark Wahlberg. It's not Matt Damon.
Shit, I'm getting my Matt Damons mixed up.
Bourne?
There we go. Bourne. No, man. Interstellar is Matt Damon.
Interstellar?
Have you
was Matt Damon in Interstellar?
Yes. Have you not watched the movie?
I've not watched Interstellar.
That's a spoiler. Okay.
He's in The Martian.
Yes, but that's a spoiler.
Thanks, Rob.
Yeah, great.
Thank you so much.
I don't know why you were like, no. And I was like, what are you talking about? But anyway, look, I think is Matt Damon has a better career than Robert Pattinson, even though Robert Pattinson is a better actor, in my opinion.
Whoa, I disagree.
Really?
That's where we disagree.
Really?
I don't think Robert Pattinson is better than Matt Damon.
You know, dude, I just watched, after watching Vengeance and then watching this trailer, I can't believe that's the same person.
Bro, are you telling me that Jason Bourne and Lioness from Ocean's 11 are the same person?
Thing is, Ocean 11 is such a small character. Okay, I understand what you're saying.
Okay,
That's
let me
true.
not use Lioness.
That's true.
Let me use the character from The Departed. That guy.
Okay, yeah, that is better.
That guy and Jason Bourne.
Martian. Those are great. Well, no, don't get me wrong. He has range, like a mofo. What's the one where he's a conman and he's always lying? The Informer. Flippin' masterpiece.
I haven't watched that one.
Ironically, that's the closest movie to. I think that would be the closest movie to a Penguin type storyline.
Oh,
that would be about it. The closest one that I could think of where the main character is always lying.
Right.
But you don't know that he's always lying. It's a genuinely great movie. I think it's done by Steven Spielberg as well. Just give me a second. If I could recommend a movie to you that I think you'll actually.
I hope it's not Mark Wahlberg.
No.
No, I understand. I used to confuse them a lot when I was younger, bro. Like in high school, I just used to say these guys, they should be twins or something.
Dude, that's me. I still think they're the same person.
Bro, they have also like they had a deal. They said, dude, if someone comes to you and just calls you Matt Damon and you're Mark Wahlberg, just say it's fine. Just sign the autograph or whatever. You know what I mean? Like,
and it's so funny. They're so different.
Give them your autograph. Sorry, that's what I meant.
Yes. They're so different as people that it's almost unfair, if you know what I mean.
Exactly. Because Mark Wahlberg is completely different from Matt Damon, bro. Mark Wahlberg, but I think aren't they both from Boston or something?
If they are different parts, because they both got that like accent, but it's from different levels. Like it's like the Beckhams, David Beckham's got that. Yeah, it's like comparing the Beckhams.
Oh, I get you. Because Victoria and David are different. Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
But like, it's like Timothy Oliphant and what's his name? Dumal. They are similar on multiple levels. Do you know what I mean? Whereas Mark Wahlberg and Matt Damon are like visually similar, like bone structure, and that's it, in my opinion.
I think that's why even in The Departed, they had to have different hairstyles. Because it was like, fuck no, we're not going to have the same hairstyle that you guys do all the time. Yeah. You have to grow yours a bit longer, okay? And then you just keep it like that.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
But yeah, flipping, I think this trailer, I think it's not going to do well. I think this movie is not going to do well because it just, Mark Ruffalo isn't a draw. I think we all need to sit down and admit that to ourselves. He's not a draw. No one goes, oof, Mark Ruffalo, here's my ticket.
I've always enjoyed Mark Ruffalo being the underdog. Yeah. Like before he even blew up as the Hulk.
Yes.
I've always enjoyed him as the underdog, whether he was in Last Castle with Robert Redford or he was in 13 Going on 30 or whatever you call that movie.
I don't know that one.
That's Jennifer Garner.
Okay. Have you seen?
There was this one with Reese Witherspoon, just like Heaven. Pardon?
Foxcatcher?
No.
Okay, didn't stick out for you.
There's a mini-series. No, I haven't watched it. There's a mini-series where he's playing twins, and one of them has mental health issues.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
I don't know that one.
Yeah.
Have you seen, oh yeah, he is in Eternal Sunshine. That's right.
The Zodiac as well, the Shutter Island.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know it was in Windtalkers. That's interesting. This man has been busy.
No, Mark, that's what I'm saying. The underdog.
Oh yeah, Shutter Island. The thing is, no one thinks of Mark Ruffalo when you say Shutter Island. I will say
it's either Leo or Ben Kingsley. And you think
definitely Ben Kingsley or Leo. Yeah, I agree.
But then there's a movie, man, where he
There's one where he's a musician or
No,
something.
he was a porn addict.
Okay, I don't know that one.
I forgot the name of that movie. When he's with Gwyneth Paltrow in that one, and Pink, the musician, and who else is in that one?
Dude,
Josh Gad is in it as well. It's basically about addiction, that movie. I just don't know what it's called.
Okay, I don't know that one.
Yeah.
Oh, he's in Shang-Chi for uncredited moment. I didn't know he was in Shang-Chi.
He is in the post-credit scene.
Okay. There's a movie where he's like an artist and like that, or like a photographer or something like that, and he's got a kid that's like a musician or something.
Oh, isn't that the one with him and Keira Knightley?
It might be, yes. What's it called?
I don't know, because I
Oh,
haven't watched it.
damn.
But I
It's
know there's a movie with
really
him and
good.
Keira Knightley. Huh?
That's the only one I can think of where I think to myself, yeah, Mark Ruffalo was, that's Mark Ruffalo right there. And I enjoyed it. That's the only movie I can say I genuinely enjoyed Mark Ruffalo.
Begin Again.
Ooh, yes, Begin Again. Yes. Genuinely enjoyed this movie.
Yeah, that came out like 11 years ago.
Yep, that was the only standout performance I have from Mark Ruffalo, where he stood out to me, and I was like, "Oh, Mark Ruffalo."
Damn.
P.S. I think he's not the best Hulk. I think Edward Norton is still the best.
He always, to me, honestly speaking, he always sticks out like a sore thumb. But like I said, it's only because he's the underdog.
Mm.
Personally, I still think the best Hulk is Eric Boehner. I don't think it's Mark Ruffalo, but yeah, to each his own.
Bana.
Yeah, to each his own. Yeah, but is there anything else, man? I mean, we've already hit the 30-minute mark.
Crossed the line a while ago, and I was like trying to shut it down. And I was like, you know what? Let me carry on. I need to get this. I need to find Begin Again. But yeah, yeah.
All right, guys. So as you've seen, this is what we do. We just talk about movies all the time, and as you have seen, we have movie brains. So if you are similar to us, just leave us a comment. If you have any recommendations of the movies that are going to be coming out in 2025 that we haven't covered yet, do so as well. Leave a comment, and we shall have a look at those movies. We shall have a look at those trailers and give our thoughts. But we thank you so much for your time. So yeah, this is Mr. Extraordinary. That's Rob Sibeko. We shall see you guys on the next one. Cheers.
Whew. I am flipping it.
Mama.